Yeah, it
All
is what
right.
it is.
I think we live right now.
Both ways.
Y'all know.
Oh, we live. We
Jump
live.
off something, nigga.
We live. So yeah, I see it right there. So yeah, it's going down. Welcome to the platform, Stone and
Hey,
Bone.
welcome to the platform. We thought we was
Everybody
gonna
got the
have
red carpet.
tonight. We thought we was gonna have a guest tonight, but we decided to make everybody our guest. So shout out to all of our subscribers, and hey, we want y'all to tap in. So you got a question or you want to ask us something, tap in with us. Or just say hello. Let us know y'all peeping us out.
I said, you feel me? Holla at us. We're gonna holler
For
back. You feel me?
real.
Well, welcome to the community.
So
Yeah, man. So how was y'all week, man? I made it to Friday. I made it to Friday, man. Shit.
we've
Finally,
been
finally, from Monday be seeming so far, Friday be seeming so far away on Monday. I'd be happy to get to Monday, man. What was y'all week like, man?
at work. I mean, we was, I'm glad I'm off.
We still in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nigga
uh,
off, but a nigga still in the middle of it.
What is today? On the real, what is today? Fucking
Today Friday. What you talking
Oh,
about?
see, but see, look, my Friday started. Yeah,
For
it's
you,
yeah, it's not mine. I got to go to work tomorrow, so I forgot. Told you, so I forgot what day, what time it was.
Man, I don't gotta
Shit.
wake up at
red
Right.
bone. Re-
hell
Now's
5 o'clock.
the bone. Tomorrow or Wednesday.
Ew. I don't know, bro.
Tomorrow
I
So
I,
or
y'all
I don't
just
know.
Wednesday.
barely get the hump day, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow's our hump
Yeah,
day.
man. We just in the middle of it,
Real
man.
shit. Then I got yeah, but I'm down till 10 o'clock for the next 3 days though. I don't get off until 10. I'm doing all doubles, so fuck
Damn.
it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Hard working man right there. I salute you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Shit. So again, man, let me ask you something. How
I
you
got to
think
get
the
my sleep,
Lakers?
sir.
How you think the Lakers look right now, Stone, with the new trade?
Hey, you know what? Uh, you know what? They haven't been playing too bad, man. I'm kind of feeling it. I see what could be. Um, the game the game last night against Anthony Edwards and them, the Timberwolves. I think the refs helped them out too much. I like I'm a Laker fan to the heart, and I want us to win every game. But I don't want the refs. I hate when the refs take too much control of the game. And last night's game, when they kicked Anthony Edwards out, and then they just kept putting the Lakers on the foul line over and over again, it was like, man, y'all controlling the game too much. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
I want the players to win the game. You know what I'm saying? So that fucked the game. That messed the game up for me. But right now they up by 5 on the Clippers. So
right.
you know,
Oh, right
I see,
now? Okay.
yeah, they on right now. I see what can be. No lie, I see what can be, and I hope they they figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, look like it say a new chat message. Hold on, how I get to the chat messages?
Oh, you got the messages going on? Somebody leaving a message?
Look like somebody left a message.
There we go. First message. Salute. We need to get something to make some noise. No. Trying to get to the shit right, man. So y'all can come enjoy our show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people, the town and the community.
Man, I should have put my glasses on. Let me figure this out.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. Gonna help you out.
You would think it would be like right here.
So what I get?
No, I seen it. I thought I seen it. Hold
Okay.
If you just message me, give me 1 second because I definitely want to see your message and I'm definitely going to
One
get.
person's watching.
Where is
Where
it?
you see that at, Bone?
We had three people in here at one time.
Oh, there we
So I don't
go.
know if I made number three, but we learning. I'm looking. So look, check this out. Y'all know what I'm about to do right now. Y'all you can hear me right now, right? A little squeak. Okay, this is okay. Now you know what I'm doing. Check this out.
Dessert.
Let me see something. Let me see something. Okay.
Man, I could have swore I seen something that said chat.
And this thing,
Hey,
this thing live though.
Oh shit. Let me
oh,
get
it's
out of there.
testing. That's you, Bone. Had me thinking. Oh, it just say testing.
I'm back. We are live and direct. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Stone and Squeak.
I
Okay,
hear you.
so you see what you see? Okay, now y'all know. Now you saw what I did.
What you
So I
do?
got a nice communication. That's how I'm gonna do that.
What you do?
So I can check on that. But I gotta go like I gotta mute it. Go like
Okay.
Are you sir? Stone.
What up? What up, Squeak?
All right, all right. Hey, you remember I told you send a link into the thing.
Just send a link. Okay. Who do I send it to? Just send it or just send it where?
No, send it to the group chat. Send it to the group chat.
Okay. Right. I know what you mean. All right, let me figure out how to do that now. All right. 1 second. Let me figure out how to do this.
so. I just did that.
Oh, I just did
So we are live.
All right, send it to the group chat.
So we're just testing. We're learning, people. First time, well, second time actually going live. But when we get this down pat, it's gonna be all right. So we're learning how to get on live right now, y'all. So I sent it to the Facebook and all that shit. So tap in with us, y'all. If you got any questions, come leave a comment, like, and subscribe. We come,
Let me tap in.
Okay.
Hey, where Squeak go? Should put on my glasses.
For real.
I be I be squinting like a motherfucker. Huh? I gotta stop that.
So we just started. So this is going through. Can you see the comments?
And some comments
I don't know.
from you.
Did I say something? I don't know. I think so. I did say something. Or did I? Just to see if it worked. Be right back. Okay. It's going through. Okay.
I just shared it to my Facebook. We went live. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Y'all come join with us, y'all. I see on the book y'all looked, and that's the second one. Shut it off. So you know what? So you already got. So you can now you gotta go straight in with no hesitation.
Huh?
Now you can go in with no hesitation, and you can probably stop this and shut it down and edit it and redo it over.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you know.
I could do it. Like I said, the last time we went live, remember, Be Crazy was asking about it, and then Fred had told me he chimed in. So yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, how
do it.
many can you, does it say? What can you see? We got 3 likes, 3 views, or yeah, a couple people viewed it, but ain't nobody really tapped in yet. 'Cause I can see it from our page. So we went live 12 minutes ago. It's 2 people watching. I don't know who's watching. I
Hey,
think
shout
I'm the
out to
second one.
y'all watching. Say, hey, type
Let-
us something. Let us know who you are so we can shout you
We
out.
got 5 likes. We'll see who that is. We learning.
We trying to shout you out. So holla at us, man. Y'all like how y'all feel about the Stone and Bone so far? Y'all like our shows we've been putting up so far? The content we've been putting out?
Stone.
What up though? Somebody said, what up though?
Yeah, okay. That ain't okay. So you can see if somebody's in, say something back to him. Nick's in there.
What?
Nick's in there. What's up, man?
Uh,
Nick in there. What's up, Nick? We're going live, man. We trying to start this shit tonight. We trying to come live on a Friday night, Doing something, as I say, doing something different. Okay. So, so that's it. Okay. No, that's in here, Stone.
huh?
Did that go to the book too?
I think so. Shit. Lick said, what up? I see here, so I'm hitting back on the same shit.
Okay. Let me go see. So we know we're doing this shit right.
Lick blood, y'all the best.
I
What up, Lick? And then whoever Cool, I'm not sure who Cool is.
don't know who that is,
He saying
but
what's up.
salute to you.
He gave you. He said, "What's up, Bone?" So
Okay, okay.
cool, know you.
So okay, hey man, hey whoever that is, we out. Hey, comment, like, and subscribe, homie. We trying to do something different for the neighborhood, y'all. Get out here and that just brings some joy and energy to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of good shit out here, y'all. Come check it out.
Hey, today marks shit 1 full month. We've been really popping. We really been pushing. Uh, we really started pushing like February 1st. So we at the end of the month right now, and we really appreciate the love so far. We didn't did we got 140 subscribers. We trying to build on that though. So hey, let your people know that y'all got people with that's coming with some cool content that they might be interested in. Every, every,
Hey, Stone, tell them about the people that we had on, though. You know,
hey,
shout out to Shoshana
we
for
didn't
doing
have we didn't
that
have
interview with us the other night. Miss Shoshana, DT, Foes
DT.
Up. Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? We started off with Be Crazy. Like we let the foundation was set with with a legend. So we trying to stay in that legendary lane and just bring good content to y'all, man. Not just a one-sided look or make it like Pacoima is just got only one phase to it. We are many faceted people, and we just trying to show that. We trying to show all sides of this 360. So,
Right,
we really appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You know, it's a lot y'all could be doing on a Friday, but y'all tapping in with us, that's big. So, you know,
okay.
but hey, hey, who else you know, any questions or just say what's up? We was sitting here talking politics earlier. What y'all think about how Trump threw Zelensky out the White House? What y'all think about that? Was that crazy?
Threw his ass. Hey, had a tantrum.
Hey, what y'all think the Lakers is gonna do? Hmm, you know what I'm saying?
What's the
Are,
score right now?
are they for real? They up by 6, 67, 61, 67, 61. Are they for real? You know? Holla. So
Right,
what who was y'all riding for? The Bears or the Trojans? The
right.
Braves? The Braves?
For real. How many? Hey, Stone. How many we got watching out there?
Shit, let me see. Got the trades on lock. I'm pushing HVAC, plumbing, carpentry to the youth. What y'all think about that? Ooh,
Oh,
whoever cool is cool.
that's what we talking about.
We need
Cool.
we need your info. We need your info so we can,
Come tap in with us right now.
yeah,
Shoot the number. We can get you in here with us right now.
help push that.
He said, "What up, Bone? I can't see none of that, Stone. You the only one that can see it."
Oh, for
So,
real?
okay, that's all good. You're in control.
He said it's a bull game. Northridge Knights. Ah,
Okay.
that's big.
Norfolk.
That's
Who was
big.
on that squad?
That's
Hey, who was on
big.
the squad? Who was on the squad? Who was
It's
who was on
Donald.
that squad? Oh,
Cool as Donald. Redbone.
Bird. Bird, huh? Bird out of the projects.
Yeah, he said Bird. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, that's Lil Tick's. Him and Lil Tick. Him and Lil Tick grew up. I think they sandbox homies. Yeah. So Bird. So hey Bird, yeah, you come on, man. I got his number too. I think I do got Bird number in here. Shit, if we can get him on, he can come on live with us right now if he want to. I'll bring him in here and we can talk about that shit right now. And you can Tell the world, homie.
Shoot,
Pakoima's perspective.
shoot him
Straight
the
up.
shit. Shoot him the invite, man. Let's politic. Let's top it up.
Shit. Bring him in. Bird, hit my line so I can find your number. I don't know where it is. I know you just called me the other day. Leave me a message. I can bring you in. Simple as that. Leave me a text right now and I'll bring you in. Simple as that. But good looking on coming in, chatting it up with us. Straight up. So yeah, Bird was the first official homie that commented with us, bro. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
Hey, I might
Much
need to learn.
respect.
I might need to learn some piping my damn self. That's a cool trade. We need that. If you saw the DT interview, Bird, you know I'm with that.
For real.
Shit, Lick say you big bro.
Okay. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, I try to do that, man. Shit. Let me get my camera back. I try, bro.
What
You know what
happened?
I'm saying?
You
We're
sent?
Stallone.
I don't know. You sent him the link.
Who, Bird?
Yeah.
Bird ain't text me yet because
Oh,
I can't, I got to find his number in my contacts. I can't find it.
what you try to do? What you say you was trying to do?
He's supposed to, all he got to do is text me. He got my number.
Right.
He do got my number. Uh-oh.
Squeak said, "Shoot me the link to join you on YouTube." Huh? I think I already did.
Oh, okay. How the fuck did, excuse my language.
He can't get on. All right, let me see. Invite, move, man. Copy link. Send to Squeaky. Oh shit. I think that's it. Man, so hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. There you go. Yeah, man, my two boys then left me for a minute, so I'm in here by myself for the moment. Oh, there goes Squeak. But yeah, we we live.
Yeah, I was trying to see if you could hear me the last time. You could hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to go live from YouTube. I mean, I was trying to join your live from YouTube to see if other people could join like that.
Could they? They couldn't.
Yeah, people should be able to join
Oh,
from the YouTube. If you should be able to give access to join or something.
So
okay.
Bird might come in right now. The Project Bird, I'm gonna say that.
Like I said, we just learning. We just
On the real. But we
Say
do got it.
Bird came through and fixed the trap in the Hoovers. That's what Lick said. And then Lick say to you, Squeak, what up, Squeak
huh?
Rule? Lick said, what up, Squeak Rule? Huh?
That's right.
And I said, "What up, Liquor?"
Salute, salute, lick, salute, homie.
Squeak
We
say,
trying
what
to
up,
get it right,
Lick?
homie. You know, we trying to we doing it. We trying to handle it. How we sound, lick? Bird might try to get in. Hey, Stone, it's easy to
What up?
get in from the way it's set up and wherever we're doing. I can get in any type of way when you all I do is I can get in, bro. So there ain't no it ain't no hard way to get in with us right here on the app with us. You feel me? I like how it's set up. So I'm maneuvering right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you learning your way around?
Yeah.
Shit.
And I am gonna yeah. Let me shout out to the let me say one thing though. I'm gonna salute my son and Peanut, the homie Nut, Boo Black, who else? Lil Dre,
Man, you giving it up
Andre
to them
Dad,
Eagle fans,
all you
man.
Eagles fans. I'm gonna salute y'all.
You
Y'all
giving
did
it
that.
up to
Y'all
them,
had a hell of a
man.
defense.
Y'all did that though. I
Y'all
give you that.
defense
That's
did
the
that.
last I'm saying about it.
Okay, for real. But salute.
Salute. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause Cowboys about to do this next year.
I've been hearing that shit for years.
Hey,
Stop.
Lick
I've
say
been
we
hearing that shit for
undefeated so
years.
far. I appreciate you, Lick. I really do, homie.
Let me come back. I'm
You
finna come
won
back in on my
that
Bluetooth. I'll
tapping
be
in.
right back.
I see you. You comment all the time, so I know you really fucking with us, Lick. So I appreciate you, homie. Real deal.
Hey, praying for moms too, Lick. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure, for
Praying
sure,
for
for sure.
moms, man, moms and pops, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you a 100. You 100 with it.
Alonzo, answer your phone. Good looking, Cat Mac.
Hey, yeah, I got a surprise I'm dropping. The next interview I'm dropping, I'm gonna drop it tonight. Uh it's one of them ones, man. Y'all gonna enjoy that. So we got a lot of content, man, coming. We got a lot of interviews, people that done said yeah, and we just appreciate the love we've been getting so far, man. I just want to let
Oh yeah, man. I got salute to
y'all
my
know, man.
Dynamo Keyway homies too. Not even gonna lie. Salute to my brothers.
So yeah, okay. He says she starts walking and talking a little better and everything, But yeah, hey, Lick, she's from the Pierce apartment. So yeah, we know she's strong. We know she's strong. Um, so that's a good look, man, that you giving us the report, the update on moms. And I'm glad everything is progressing in a positive direction, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been saying we was gonna go live for a while, and we just kind of just did it tonight. So yeah, we didn't have too much planned as far as talking. What up,
There go Bird. That's Bird right
Bird right
there.
there?
Right, right. Yep. What's going on?
What's up, man? I'm Keystone, man. Keon, how you doing, man?
All right, right. Gus, what's going on with you, man? Good to meet you, man. I'm
Hey,
all
good
right.
to meet you, man. Great. Hey, real good to meet you, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. It's
Right,
our
right,
first
right.
live show. You our first guest, man.
For
For
real.
sure, right?
You got
First
you know what
guest,
I'm saying?
homie.
You got a
Tell
distinct
them
voice,
about
man.
yourself, man.
First guest on the Stone and Bone.
First one live, first live guest for sure. So, you know, you definitely a landmark right there.
Oh man, it's an honor to be here, especially on the first one too. That's right.
Yes,
For
sir.
Shoot,
real.
I'm here to show my platform, man. I'm here. I do the trades. I'm a tradesman. I'm a HVAC. I do HVAC, air conditioning and heating,
Okay.
refrigeration. You know what I'm saying? When I promote the trades and electrical, carpentry,
Man.
all the trades is all good. I promote that to the youth. I've been trying to tell the youth to get into the trades for the last 20 years, to learn the trade because the skilled man, if you know how to do some skilled work, you're gonna get some dollars. And that's what it boiled down to. And yeah.
Hey,
Want to do a little
that's
need to
big.
get a little nonprofit or something going on, man. Like to really get it going. You get with some like-minded individuals and try to put it on paper.
That's
Hey,
right.
you know,
Yeah.
that is, I'm pretty sure we could definitely talk about something. That's something that, man, anything that's in that positive direction, especially when it's involving doing it for the kids,
Yep.
that's a no-brainer for me, man. I'm with that, bro, all day. And then
Yeah.
you say a skill, that's something you gonna keep that forever. That's
You could
something
take it with you anywhere. You could go to any
anywhere,
state.
any
Shit, you
state.
could go to other countries. I traveled the world. I traveled the world doing this trade. I was doing overseas contracts for years. Yeah.
How you get involved in that, or what got you involved? Did you go? You went to when you got out of high school. You knew you was gonna do that, or what did it take?
Man, I kind of just figured it out back like like about late '90s because I went to the army in '93. The '93 when I got out the army in '96, I didn't really know what to do. I was doing all kind of different jobs, little odd jobs, not really making no money,
Right.
but not really. But then I seen these dudes, man, these construction dudes pulling up in a big truck full of their tools, and I was sitting there looking at these dudes like, man, these dudes get to it. They pushing in a big truck. They got all their tools. So that's kind of like, man, I seen these dudes doing that. That kind of drew me towards the trades. And then I started looking into it, and I started off over there labor ready. Yep. That was
Wow.
in the '90s. And then I got picked up with this little company, dude, little plumbing company. And from him, I had started like doing a little HVAC, a little air conditioning, a little side work with him. So that's
Mhm.
why I really kind of got introduced to it. And then, man, I went to school for it over there at the college over there at West Valley.
Oh, you
And
went to
then,
West Valley.
huh?
You went to West Valley Occupational Center.
Yep, yep,
Wow.
Hey,
That's
Bird.
yep,
Hey, Bird.
yep.
Tell them where you grew up. Hey, tell them where you grew up at, man. Let the people know where you grew up, where you from, homie.
Yeah, shit. I'm from Pacoima. Shit, I was born right there, Pacoima Lutheran Hospital, 1973. Went straight to the projects. Was in the projects. We was in the projects till about. Shit, I moved from the projects when I was like 5, and then
Okay.
yeah, and then we bounced to Panorama City over there for like about 1 year. I was in Panorama City, and then my mom had got paralyzed in a car accident right there on Foothill and Paxton. We was in a car accident on Foothill and Paxton. My mom, and then from that point, we had moved to Sylmar. You know what I
Okay.
remember? I don't know if you remember the apartments in Sylmar on Hubbard, right off of Foothill. A lot of people was living in there. They called it the bungalows. Remember Dina, Damien, he lived
Okay. Yeah,
there.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Carolyn and them. Shit, a
Yeah.
lot of people came out that building over there, the bungalows.
Okay.
Um, But yeah, we was over there. I lived over there from that point forward. But yeah, uh, man, my family's
Right.
big. It's a lot of us. My shit, I got like, man, it's probably like 30 of us, first cousins. Shit, y'all probably know all my cousins and stuff. Like,
All running through the neighborhood. No shit. Okay. So the Gosses is deep out there too.
it's
Okay.
the Richards, my cousins, the Johns, the
Okay.
man, my family, it's a lot of us, man. My grandmother came out. My grandmother came to Pacoima like in the '60s, and the gas station on Paxton and San Fernando Road. That was my grandmother's gas station back in the '60s. That's how we ended up out here.
Dang.
My granny
Okay.
came to Pacoima in the '60s and had the gas station, and then we had three houses. We live obviously. Really, I grew up in the Jacks, but I was also on the west side too, because my grandmother and then my auntie, they was all on Felipe Street on the west side. So I was on both
Okay.
sides. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Leon, Snake, that's my cousin. Carrie, like Chris and them, Richard, Dave, all them
Okay.
was my cousins. We all
Okay.
family.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm
Coach.
sitting here like we the same age. We was born in the same year. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm tripping like we never ran across each other. What
Man, I always said, man, Pacoima is to be a small city, man. It's a lot of people came up out of Pacoima.
huh?
It's a lot of people came up out of there to be
For real.
such a little city.
What junior high and high school did you go to?
I went to Nobel, and then I went to San Fernando.
Oh,
San
you went to
Fernando.
Nobel?
Yeah.
Damn, another No Bills alumni.
No, you know my boy Larshay then, huh?
Yeah, that's the homie. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's like my bro.
Yeah, Larche, yeah. I remember Larche used to
Larshay,
cut hairs, the barbershop, be at the
yeah,
barbershop.
yep.
No shit. Yep. Stylesville, right?
He worked at
Yeah.
Scottsville forever.
I was going to
Yeah.
Stylesville.
Yeah.
Shit, my
Little
daddy was taking
Stylesville.
me to Stylesville, get my hair cut when I was 5 years old. Go across the street, go get a fish sandwich over there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Shay. Me and Shay. That's my shit. Yeah, that's my dude,
That's the
man. That's my
homie,
bro.
yeah, Larche,
That's my
yeah.
bro. Yeah, so you was at Nobel, man, with
Yeah.
Shima and Rufus and all
I
them
was,
dudes.
man, I was at Nobel for the seventh, eighth, and ninth grade. And like the last 3 months of the ninth grade, I got kicked out that mug and ended up having to go to Ala Vista. I was up there at OV too for like 3 months of the ninth grade. I was up there with Lucky. That was when Lucky stabbed that teacher. I don't know if y'all remember that. Remember that?
Damn. At OV,
Yeah, that shit was wild.
I knew went to OV. Seemed like I know somebody went to OV too. Yeah, I was at
Man.
Lawrence though. You was at Nobel. I was at Lawrence.
You went to Lawrence?
Yeah,
Where's Lawrence? I remember I heard of
Lawrence over there in Chatsworth.
that. Right, yeah.
Yeah, Nobel and Lawrence were rival schools.
We was on the bus, man. I was tired of that bus.
Always. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
yeah.
That's a trip.
Yeah, that's a trip, man. We never
But
crossed
yeah, man.
paths too, though, like you
Appreciate.
said.
Damn. So Lucky stabbed a teacher with a fork.
That shit was wild. I caught the tail end of your eyes, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to San Fernando.
Oh, you was at
Yeah.
Fernando?
Yeah. 89, 90. I got kicked out of there too. And I think the 11th grade, I got kicked up out of there. Yeah. I ended up graduating from over there, Van Nuys Community Adult School. Yeah.
Okay.
Went back and graduated. And then I was messing around out there. And then I went to the Army, man. That's why I got out the way in 93. I went to the Army.
Right. What was that like?
Man, it was some bullshit. I hated it, man. But it was probably the best thing I did, though. Now, though, I'm glad I did it, though. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Yeah.
good. It was good. Good
How, lo-
experience. I was
how long did
traveling,
you how long did
seeing
you
different.
stay in
I
the
was
army?
traveling. You know what I'm saying? Seeing different parts of the world. I was traveling a lot. So I done traveled a lot. Yeah,
How long did you stay in the army?
3 years. Yeah,
3 years?
3 years. What you say?
You was in the army for 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
cool. I did one little time and got out. Yeah,
That's cool, man. You because one thing I say, man, I always knew like the army wasn't for me personally, but
yeah.
everybody I know that went, man, they got to like the benefits afterwards be worth it. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying, man. In the long run, the shit work out because I went there, I used that little GI Bill money to go to school.
right,
That
you
was if I
got
didn't have that, I
trade,
probably wouldn't even been able to make it through school.
you got money to for school, like so it's
Cause
a lot of it's
man, I
beneficial.
had a family at the time. You know what I'm saying? I still had to put food on the table, and then try to go to school. Man, damn, it would have been impossible if I wasn't getting that GI Bill money. Yeah. And so, man, I used that to go to school over there. And so, man, yeah, it's all
Did
good.
did it help you learn like for your trade when you got into the trade you had did you have experience from the army too that helped you with that or was
What
that like a whole new thing?
my job in the army, I was a cook, man. That shit sucked. I hated that. I hated it. I didn't really feel like I was gonna use that skill on the real world. That's why I
Right,
didn't really.
right, 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 right.
But what the army did though is teach you how to get up on, be on time, be punctual. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your looks, put your uniform on, make sure you creased up and you shaved and showing up and be proper and you know what I'm saying? Your work ethic and shit like that. That's what's they gonna get you to make you be a good worker. That's what you're gonna need to be out here in these on these jobs, man. Especially like what I do, like in the air conditioning. We do a performance based job. Ain't nobody gonna pay you $50 an hour or $40 an hour and you going out there and you can't do the job. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you could do this type of job, you go out here and you could come out here and get $50 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Doing this trade.
Damn.
So that's why we're trying to tell these youth they need to learn this because they be looking at you like you were just a cleanup nigga, like you just a janitor or something. But you be a I guess shit, you out here really getting to it, and they don't even know.
Like you say, anywhere you go, you got to hustle, you got bread. So
Man, man,
so
you got
money,
options to travel, man. You
so
got options to travel.
do the money slow down in the certain season, like in the winter time,
It
you
do,
slow
yeah.
down.
It's seasonal. Like in the summer, it's busy. You don't get to it, but in the winter time, it can be a little slow.
It get a little slow.
Sometimes you can slow down with the seasons. Yeah.
So do you work for a company or you got your own company?
Should should I work? I got a full time job, but then I do have I do my own thing too. I got my own
Right.
business too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I heard that. But
yeah,
no,
for sure.
that's what if you saw the show with Daniel Terry, that's what we was talking about, man. Cause with us, with in our community, it don't matter who the president is or what party is in office. It seemed like the blacks is always on the lowest at the lowest point.
Man, I don't even play politics. I ain't even into all that, man. That's such a distraction, man. Like everybody fighting over, I need to have this person to win or I need to have that person to win.
It don't
Man, ain't
matter.
none of them people putting food on your table, man.
Don't matter.
You want to go to work and get it yourself, no matter what. And
But going to work, why do you think blacks are so unemployed? Like why are we always the lowest when it comes to unemployment. What do you think the issue is?
Man, education, man. We don't understand money, how money work, man. We think that being like, man, we value too much bullshit like materialism and shit, man. Like we don't understand how
So,
wealth really work, man. And then, but it ain't really our fault too, though. Man, we've been victimized by the system for the shit. It's like we've been hit over the head for the last 400 years and shit. So we just not waking up. But it's it's a lot of opportunities available to us, man. But we just gotta get to it and shit quick. Like shit.
Don't you think though, like if it was more cats, more dudes kind of like yourself that have a trade that they could teach or have a business where they could hire more blacks, that we wouldn't have this problem because other communities hire each other. Like
Right. We definitely need to
you don't see
practice.
the Asians always crying about unemployment. It's always the
Well,
blacks.
they practice group economics. That's what we need to practice, group economics. So shit, keep our money flowing in our communities and start supporting each other and stuff like that, man. But we got a long way to go. We just got to put the basic foundation blocks first. You know what I'm saying? You got to start with the foundation first. Like, shit, man, we in
the
disarray.
foundation, real talk.
We in disarray all across America, every city. Like, we should. It ain't, man, this shit is a big problem. But, like, man, I want to talk to you offline, too, like after this and where we could really chop it up too. Yeah,
I'm with that. Like I say, man, because I want to, you know, I want to I want to come up with solutions because we
yeah.
definitely
That's what I'm talking about. Put the
it's
nonprofit together, get the real
yeah.
nonprofit together, the real program, and start making a solution. Start getting our youth back into. Man, that's what we used to be like in the 20s and the 30s. My uncles and them, man, my father was born in the 30s. Like I was the last. All my brothers, they in their 60s. So like all my uncles and them, they was all tradesmen, man, brick masons and plumbers, and they built houses. That's what we used to be in the 30s and the 40s. We all had skills. We all was tradesmen. And we didn't really depend on nobody to do nothing. We did everything for ourselves, man. And now we rely on everybody. We rely on everybody to do everything. If your plumbing break, you got to call the plumber. If your electrical go down, you got to call the electrician. So some shit you can't do nothing. Man, we got to change that, man. We got
So
to start
look,
getting our youth in school, man. Start building our communities up, man.
okay,
Building our nations up.
so you brought up the 20s, and that's like people don't understand. That's what 60 years out of slavery. So that's like two or three generations out of slavery. And
Yeah.
that's in the that's still part of the reconstruction. They call that the reconstruction era where blacks came out of slavery. And we wasn't allowed to we had to be a community because it was the Jim Crow.
Because it
Wasn't
wasn't no
nobody else to do nothing
because
for.
back then it wasn't no EBT and it wasn't no you had to pick your stuff up from your bootstraps and shit.
You had to do it yourself, and you had to do it within your community because it was Jim Crow and white people wasn't messing with us. So now, do you think that integration is what got us to where we are right now? Or
Definitely, for sure.
wow,
Definitely. Yep. Definitely 100%. Because shit, now we rely on everybody to we had enterprise everywhere. Man, they've been doing this since the whole beginning. Every time we build something up, they come bomb and try to tear it down. That's been like it ain't our fault. They should deliberate what's been
it
happening.
is not. It's,
Well, like I said, it's not our fault now that we ain't sitting around doing nothing right now, getting together and becoming more self-minded and doing more stuff for our community coming together. Like we ain't nothing stopping us from it right now. Ain't nothing stopping us from that right now.
that's the point. What's stopping us from figuring that out right now?
And man, we too busy worried about all the materialistic shit, man. Motherfuckers want to go jump in foreigns and they want to have uh, famous jewelry on and have name diamond clothes. It's just that that's the shit that people they mind be on.
Mm.
They don't understand what wealth is. Wealth is trying to like they think rich is having a big whop of cash. That's rich. But rich is these people that's rich, they walk around they flip flops and you would never know they rich. But their money is in the stock market and they own properties and they got investments and they got stocks and their money is working, getting interest, building more money. So we got to understand how finances and economics work. Start playing these corporate understanding corporations and how understanding what these legal entities is and how they play us with these legal how they get us with these man, they get us with these legal jurisdictions and all that's like how they we got to start taking control of these straw man. They got us labeled as black people and we ain't even black. You know what I'm saying? We got to start understanding how the system is um man putting us under this straw man that they created.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wow.
got you
So
thinking you a black man and we ain't even black. Bullshit.
what okay, what do you call us or what do you see?
I mean, that's just what if somebody say that, I understand what they're saying is that's just what we that's just what the culture, that's what we that we just accepted it, but shit, we the aboriginals of this land. Shit, we the shit first people that was here.
Okay.
Preach.
Hey, hey, that's so you on what Kasasi was on. So you don't believe that blacks came over on slave ships?
Shit, we got over here. We was over here before. I mean, we came on slave ships. But when the slave ships came, we was already here. We was here before the slave conquest and all that stuff when the Europeans came. But before that, we had maritime capabilities before that. We was already sailing and coming from man. We've been migrating from for shit thousands of years.
Hmm. That's
So
deep. That's deep.
the the we was already here. We was already building the pyramids down here in um, Central America. That we was the ones who did that.
Right, 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 right,
Those
right.
is our people. We inhabited this land first.
That's deep.
We the real, we the real Americans. If the and I just say America, that's just to identify this land because that's what we say it is now. But that's not even really the real what this land is. But
Hey,
I
like
mean,
I said,
that shit get too deep for the regular. Most people could only won't even go read up on all that shit and try to study. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta just get people to just let's just go learn electrical first. Let's just go learn how
learn
to
how to make
fix. Let's
money
go do some
first.
plumbing first.
But no, I'm into. I feel that is one thing we missing, and like I said, it's easier for other races and cultures to come together because I feel they have that national identity, and I feel we're missing that, and that's why we stay so divided. But knowing that we
Definitely.
actually have a origin and a culture, and we could look back to it, I think that's something that would help to unify us. So even it, like you say, I'm just getting in starting to learn. I'm starting right at the beginning of learning about the aboriginal thing because like I say, Kasazi he had to check a little Eve had to check me on I'm not Native American. And I'm like, huh? Because I'm like, yeah, I know you into the Native American. He was like, I'm not Native American, I'm Aboriginal. And then he broke it down. So now I'm like, wow, now my eyes is open. I'm checking that out. Like, what is that? So now I
Yeah.
see I see you on it too. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because Indian, that's from that was shit. Columbus and them thought they was in India. That's how that came about. Calling them motherfuckers Indian. They thought they was
I got
in
surprise
India.
guest might pop in though.
You got another? Okay.
I got
Hey,
somebody might pop in to
yeah.
host both of you for
Lick,
both
hey,
of
Lick,
y'all.
Lick over here spitting too. He talking about the Moors.
Yeah,
You
that's my
Okay,
bro. That's my little bro,
Dr.
Lick.
John Henry Clark. Yeah,
okay.
I'm of John Henry Clark.
I'm trying to get
Bill
Louis.
Riley. I'm on that. I'm on a little bit of the Moors too, Lick. Real deal. I know they was running Europe way before Christopher Columbus sailed over here. The
Shit, they
Moors.
sell Christopher Columbus and shit.
Well, yeah,
Christopher
Columbus
Columbus
came.
needed they ass to do that shit.
Wow, that's what he said too. Was masters of the sea.
Yeah,
Right. Hey man, yeah. Hey, they used to. They used to. They used to travel the sea by looking at the stars. They knew.
yeah.
Yeah,
Navigate off of
that tripped me
astronomy.
out when I learned that
Yep, they navigate off the astronomy. That's how they need location.
they was navigating off the stars.
But they also had compasses too.
Right.
We figured out how the compass worked with a magnet. Yep, they figured out the magnet to figure out the north and south. And with the stars and the compass, you could get your direction.
Nah, he say we
Yeah.
are the copper people. We was already here. We was
Man, we
on
don't even use the mind capacity that we was using, back in the ancient times, man. The dudes in the ancients, they use more of their mind capacity. You know what I'm saying? Now we need a computer to Google some shit to figure some shit. Back then, they knew that shit was in their mind. They figured that
yeah.
shit out. They
They had
had electricity and shit back then.
nah.
Niggas had technology back when they had to build the pyramids.
Yeah, I seen they found like they found some like copper wire. They found batteries, basically
Yeah, the
batteries
magneto. They found a
way back
magneto, like
in the pyramids and shit.
a
They found
generator.
batteries and generators and shit. Yeah, I heard
You ought
about
to make power. Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy when you get into it and how deep it be. But yeah, but connecting to our roots and understanding that we are a nation of people. I think a lot of these youngsters need to know that, man, because just
Man.
trying
Man,
to tap
definitely.
into this, yeah, you
Yeah,
get lost,
definitely.
man. But nah, I feel you, man. I feel you with the trade and all that, the trade,
Stone.
all that.
Yeah, we gonna need these youngsters to figure it out, man, because shit, they got a plan for you if you don't wanna shit, man,
Hey, hey,
if you wanna be a hardhead, then you could do that too.
they got somewhere for you.
Man, yeah,
They got somewhere for the hard heads.
yeah. But the guys that want to listen, that want to go get this knowledge and try to come, man, you always want conversation from $1 million deal. Cause shit, somebody needs something. It's gonna be a millionaire that own 10 buildings that he need work or something. You're gonna bump. It's always somebody that's one deal away. That you go from zero to a hero. Shit, on one contract. When I drive around, I see all these air conditioners and I see all these everywhere. I look like money. I'll just be like, man, there's so much money out here. Shit.
Hey, Lick said, look up the anti-Cathera mechanism. Do you know what that is?
Huh?
Lick told me to look up the anti-Cathera mechanism.
Tell Lick to get on here and explain it to us.
Hey, real, huh?
So yeah, our live is pretty good, Stone. It's all right. Hey Stone, this is where it's at.
Yeah, the Stone and Bone show. Shit, that's what's up, man.
On the
Man,
real,
good
on the
looking
real,
out,
homie.
man. I always felt like somebody needed to come out and do something like this for Pacoima, put it on the map and do it, man. Y'all, that shit, y'all finally did it. That's what's up, man.
Man,
Thank you, brother.
appreciate it, man.
91331 on the map.
Come on, homie.
Yeah,
That's what it is. See. I told you, Stone. That 91331. That's what it is.
sure.
Hey,
91331.
shout out to J Road. First, when I seen him come out with that 91331 shirt on that Make Room video, I was so
Yeah,
pumped.
man.
I go like,
That was
yeah.
legendary.
Hey, I started jumping
Shout
up and
out
down.
J Roll on
I was
that.
going crazy, man. Shout out to J Road. First one I seen do it. Hope we get
Yeah,
you on one of these days, Jay. Real, for real, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
We got
man.
hey, we got a lot. We got a lot for y'all, man. We got a lot that come out of
That's what I'm
Pacoima.
saying, man.
Real talk.
Pacoima got so many resources,
We-
man. It's
and shout
horrible.
and my
You know,
brown brothers too, bro. You
I'm
know,
working on the Brown
Yep.
Brothers too.
my brown brothers too, bro. For real. I grew up with them cats, man, and it was a lot of love there. So try to just want to
Yep.
try to bring some healing to that, man. Bring some healing to that shit. Cause
Sure.
Pacoima is
Yep.
where it's at. Believe that.
Man.
Believe that.
Well, that's
We
what's
got
up,
look,
man.
we got Heisman Trophy winners. We got a couple of Super Bowl champions. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon Browner. He got two of them, Seahawks and with the Patriots.
BB,
The
man.
Legion of Boom, Super Bowl
Come on,
champion.
homie.
We
Come on.
looking
Then
for you,
then then
Brandon.
another one. We got one
Tap
that just
in,
grabbed
man.
one of them that played on the Chiefs, and I think somebody else.
Man, shit. My cousin Chris Richards and Little
Okay. Hey,
C
I'm finna get
Richards.
the coach on. Hey, I'm gonna get the coach. I talked to him today. We're gonna get the coach. The coach said coach gonna come on with us, man. I got action with the coach. Shout
Chris,
out San
hey,
Fernando Tigers.
gotta
Yes,
Any
do the
Cougars
sir.
out
thing.
there?
Tiger
Gotta do the
Pride.
thing, Chris.
See.
Hey, y'all play for the Bears?
I
I
tried.
didn't. I played against them. I
Look,
didn't.
look, my
My
mom's
wife did.
man.
My son did. Mondre was a beast for the Bears, bro.
Mom's wouldn't let me play till I was 13. I just was like, no, I'm playing. I went out there, and that team was so damn good, I couldn't even make the team. I wasn't ready. So I didn't end up even getting to play till I hit high school. But yeah, them dudes was already, they had lost since kindergarten. So I'm 13. They wouldn't even let me on. Uh-oh, there he is. The,
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
indigenous man
I got him
himself.
in. I got him in.
Yeah.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Hey,
I
Lil
was
E,
going through something. Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Uh,
Lil Eve,
cool,
you know
man.
Bird?
Bird.
Yo.
This
No.
this
Not
is
really,
Bird.
no.
He
Hold
was
on.
he
Let
was
me.
on the indigenous thing, like you. So he was educating me a little bit.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for
Lito.
sure.
Lito.
Yep.
That's what
That's
I'm
What's up?
talking
right.
about, man.
What's up? What's up with it?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I was watching this game until Bone just hit me right now, talking about, come on live. I'm like, man, what's the topic? What are you
Right,
talking about?
right,
He said,
right.
man, just come on live.
We was talking about a few things. Just my thing, I was bringing up the trades and try to bring that's why I'm a tradesman. Talk about my story a little bit, how I got into the trades and all that type of stuff. Like I do the air
Right.
conditioning and heating and refrigeration and stuff like that. But I also try to just promote trades as a whole in general, like electrical, plumbing, and carpentry. We need to get our youth to learn these skill sets. So We talk
You
about
know what?
trying to put together a program, some type of a foundation to where we could really implement it and really put into effect to where we could get it to our youth, start funneling our kids to these trade schools and getting them to learn these skill sets. Because a
Well,
lot of
you know
times
what?
we just don't be knowing. A lot of times our kids be ready to do it, but we just don't know it. We just ain't never been told because don't have nobody to tell them to go do this. But
Right.
that's what we need. That's where we come in. We need to be getting our kids and say, look, man, you need to go over here and get in this plumbing class. You get in this electrical class. You need to come learn this air conditioning class. Come learn this. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. Yeah.
That's right. I youth mentor. I go into different juvenile facilities and youth authorities and camps, and
Yeah,
talk to
I
at-risk
want
youth.
to talk offline so I can really tell you really what I do because you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
can really put something together and that's going to be effective. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You are.
But
Have you
definitely
gone
going
into?
into the youth facilities, going into the adult facilities, and really the adult facilities is where it's at because it's a lot of getting these programs to get because the youth. I think the YA didn't went away like a lot
Right.
of it. So
Well, I do go into adult facilities also, but for me, personally, uh, um, I just got up out of there. That's one.
right,
And two, my principle is it's easier to raise strong men than to repair broken ones. And
right.
when I go into adult facilities, I have to deal more with their brokenness than I do with actually giving them the tools they need to develop.
Yeah,
Children are always prone to development, man.
that's a good point.
They're sponges, man.
Yeah, that's
But
a good point. I
adults,
never looked at it that way. That's like a
you know,
cutting it off before it even get to that point.
right,
Getting them before
exactly,
they.
because they're looking to be guided. They're looking for somebody to lead them. They just looking
Yeah,
for the right people. So right
yeah,
now they just got a lot of the wrong things in front of them, or a lot of the wrong things that has their attention. So when you give them the attention that they need, that they look, I mean, there's an African proverb that say, um, and it takes a village to raise a child. Invite the youth in, or they'll burn the village down.
yeah,
See, we always talk about the first part of that proverb where it says it takes a village to raise a child, and we stop right there. But the rest of that village is invite the youth in, or they'll burn the village down. So when you got a lot of what they call juvenile delinquency, man, a lot of it is based on society
yeah,
demonizing youth.
yeah,
I mean, you can go back to movies, man, that go back to the 60s and 70s. Youth have
yeah,
always been the subject of demonization
yes,
as socially. You know what I'm saying? And this is how the development of gangs and all of that even came out. So
yeah.
that's
That's
where
what I
we
want to
hit.
get into. Youth, get them while they were still young and get the youth into these trade schools.
Right. And you said about trade because I was just talking to uh, some of the kids at Dorothy Kirby, and I was telling them that it was, to me, more beneficial to get a vocation than it is to get a degree. And
Yeah,
I
it
said
is.
the reason is with a vocation, you can start your own business. With a
Yeah,
degree, you apply for employment.
yeah,
You see? And
exactly.
I said, so you might want to rethink that unless you're going into some type of profession like, law, or to be a doctor or something like that.
And even
Other
they
than
start
that,
their own practices at some point.
yeah, exactly. That's why I said when you're going into that, now you're licensed and you can start your own practice.
So
However,
Yeah,
if
did
you're not
y'all
willing to do that,
did
vocation is
y'all see
perfect.
the interview I had with Daniel Terry where we kind of discussed that, and we was talking about how how these kids go to colleges for sports, and the coaches will, just to make sure that they're eligible to play football or basketball, they'll have them in these like sociology or something real simple that they really not gonna make no money out of once they get out of school.
Yep.
So I feel
Yep.
y'all with that a big time.
Yep. Man, a lot of people going to college getting these degrees and they coming out owing all this money to these universities and then they can't even make no money with their degree.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's also our responsibility, because it was up to us to usher our children into adulthood and profession.
Right.
Somehow we
Correct.
lost that by allowing public schools and society to usher our children into what they expected them to be. So even coming together with nonprofit organizations that, because I'm a part of an organization also that take youth to Mendocino, the Mendocino Redwood Forest, every
Okay.
August, where we run them through ritualistic rites of passage
Yeah.
using African, American Indian, and Celtic traditions.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we're running kids through rites of passage, but not just children, but adults. And you will find that adults need to go through a rites of passage more than children do,
Yeah.
because especially us, we have never been brought through any type of ritualistic social rites of passage. Birthday parties don't do it. Sweet 16s, we didn't get those.
Yeah.
Proms, I don't know what that was supposed to be for. But whatever it is, we were never ushered into development socially.
So
We
when
were
you
just
say that,
left to go.
so you say that, do you mean like, so men are becoming men and not even realizing that they grown men? They just walking around, they still have the mentality of a little boy, but they grown.
Man, it's so many of
Men,
us.
yes,
It's a
men are
lot of
becoming
Man,
adults.
it's a lot of boys don't cross over into manhood. And
Right.
manhood is being responsible for your actions, being responsible for yourself, take care of your what you're responsible for. And
Well,
that's what we having a hard time with.
it gets deeper than that because women can have those attributes as well. And that doesn't constitute manhood. So, what we're talking about manhood, it's more than that. It's an energy, man. It's a spirituality. It's a way you see the world. Men think different than women, period. Men operate different than women. That's a fact. But we live in a society now where they're actually trying to mush all of that stuff together. And they're trying to mush these things together in order to keep us from developing our men. That is a direct attack socially on us to prevent us from developing our men into the men that we know they need to be in order to usher our generation and our people into what they need to be. You see what I'm saying? You have to underdevelop the man. And that's where we're at. They started with prisons, drugs. They killed off all of the Black Panther Party and all of our great leaders. You know what I'm saying? That was an attack on our manhood. There was a book by Hakeem Mudabuti that was called uh, The Conspiracy to Destroy Young Black Boys. Now, the book was Conspiracy to Destroy, meaning that he didn't say that they're killing them. No, he said there's a conspiracy to destroy them. And showed how they use all of these institutions and all of these systems to bring that destruction into being. And we are living the results of that destruction today. But a lot of us survive. You see what I'm saying? We've been let out of prison. We survived gang shit. We survived addiction. We survived.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now we got to give this stuff back. But
We're the
first,
most
we have to
resilient
heal.
people.
We have to heal first. Because you can't be all sickly trying to heal somebody and to usher nobody nowhere. And this is where
So
underdevelopment comes in at.
so
Because
part
a lot of brothers are underdeveloped.
so part of
But
so part of a rites of passage.
Yeah.
So part of a rites of passage is also having a man recognize his responsibility back to the culture, right?
Not just that. What does that look like? What does emotional intelligence look like? You see, for a young boy in adolescence coming into manhood, what does emotional intelligence look like? See, we keep thinking to provide, that is the object of manhood. No, it's not. It's provision, but not physical provision. It's provision for a woman and a child. That means you have to have some type of emotional intelligence to deal with the child and raise a child. You have to have emotional intelligence to deal with a woman. You can't talk to a woman the same way you do a man. And that's something I learned getting out of prison because I was raised in prison. So when I got out, I saw different women different. I watched women like I was watching flowers bloom because they were an anomaly to me. I went to prison at 16 and got out in my mid 40s. I didn't have that interaction with women.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So when I got out, I'm watching them. And I'm not only am I watching them, I'm watching how I react to them. You see what I'm saying? When they tell me things, I'm listening. Every relationship I went through, I learned something from about myself. About myself. Because see, I didn't go into it like looking at what I didn't do. I looked at my flaws and errors because I expected to have flaws and errors. I was swimming in waters I ain't never swam in before. You see what I'm saying? And that was learning how to be a man with a woman late in my years. I'm 40 something years old. I should be learning how to be a grandfather. You see what I'm saying? But instead, I'm learning how to be a man with a woman. How do I do that? What does that look like? I had to actually struggle and develop emotional intelligence. I had to know how to deal with my anger. How do I deal with my sorrow? Can I cry?
Mm.
Because crying alone is difficult to me. But do I have enough emotional intelligence to be able to release an honest cry in front of my woman and child? That's vulnerability. Not only that, not to have that cry and fall apart like no, like you didn't lost all your goddamn wits, but to have that cry, man, an emotional good release of the soul and the spirit. You see what I'm saying? Another part of intelligence, spiritual intelligence. Do you have a connection with something greater than yourself? Can you imagine something greater than yourself? Because some people are so self-centered, so me, which is childlike development, they can't see anything outside of their imagination. Do you have that talk? What does that look like? Values. What do you value? I had a woman pose that question to me in one of my relationships, and I had no answer at the time. I had to sit back and think about that. I never formulated that. I always realized what I valued right when I came to a point where I felt it was being devalued.
Or about to lose
So
it.
right when I realized it was being devalued, then it's like, okay, now that I value. But I shouldn't have to come to that. I should have the intelligence to be able to have values without them being threatened for me to realize they're of value.
Right, right.
That's another form of intelligence that you got to have. Not only that, trauma. Bro, I was a gang member. Trauma is not just what was done to me. Trauma is also what I did to people.
Yeah.
What I did to society. My body remembers that. My mind remembers that. My hair follicles remember that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So oftentimes that can present itself when dealing socially. Do I
So
have that type of intelligence?
how do you teach youth all of these different intelligences? Like, how do you articulate that to a youngster to make them understand these things, or what they're feeling is an extraction of those emotions
I
and
use workshops. That's why each one of my workshops are 12 weeks. So I run them through a workshop where I use creative writing, journaling, poetry. I even allow them to rap. And I use drumming. Drumming grounds. Drumming gets all of our hearts and our rhythm is on, in tempo. Drumming is a healing sound. And when you in prison, that's one of the best drums to get you in connection with your heart. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So I drum, I recite poetry, and then I offer them to do the same thing. We discuss their poetry. And through what they write, that's where I meet them. Because
mm,
not every child's the same.
that's deep.
So
That's deep.
wherever they
I
write,
can tell you why, because
that's
we
where I
just
meet.
my next video that I'm putting out, it's our first female guest that we had, and that's what she spoke about, how she deals with, how she wrote a book on dealing with grief, and that's what she wrote, that writing it down is a big deal. So
Journaling,
that's deep that you said that.
yes, journaling. I
So
talk about that all the time. See, life is a journey, right? Life is a journey. And the word journal means journey.
Yeah.
Journal is just a log for a journey.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you're journaling, you're keeping records of your travels, man, your journal. And if you go back and read them, you will talk to yourself.
that's deep.
Just like when you go to a therapist, man, they ask you a bunch of questions, they let you do all the talking, and the most of the things that you're gonna hear the therapist say is why? Why? What do you feel about that? Why? Tell me what you think about that. Okay, it's over. And you be thinking, damn, I did all the talking. Exactly. Exactly.
Do you
The
recommend
answers are in you.
do you recommend because I know black men got a thing about going to therapy. Do you recommend black men going to therapy?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I recommend black men going to therapy.
What you think about that, Bird?
And
You
I know
I,
about
recommend
that.
but
black
here's
men?
another
Ain't
I
thing
nothing
agree
wrong
though.
with
with
it.
that.
Definitely agree with it too. Shit, I've been to therapy myself for
Ain't
shit
nothing
that
wrong with
I had to
that.
go through. Yeah, I've been through
Hey, shit,
therapy.
I've been through it too, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right. Now,
yeah.
my
I
my
know about
one
that shit.
reservation, my one reservation with therapy, and this is my reservation, but it may be some other men out there that also may see it this way. Like, I look at it like like you said, okay, he's gonna ask you why. But a therapist, I'm trying to figure out from what okay, if I have I have certain values, I have certain laws that I attribute to my life that make me me. And if this man does not have my same values or my same outlook on life, how can he counsel me as to what's right and what's wrong if he don't have the same, if he don't feel that what I feel is right and what I feel is wrong or is the same? So it would have to be somebody that has my same value point, right? Am I right?
Yes, exactly. And what you're saying is in the nutshell, like the people that I mentor with, they wonder how I connect so well with you because I'm one of them. I'm one of them. See, you guys are students. You learn this stuff through college. You got a degree in this.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I'm an author of this. See, you have a degree in what I wrote.
Mm.
What you study is what I did. So when I go in there, I'm one of them. Same thing applies with therapy. So when brothers go to therapy, you have to have a therapist that understand your social constructs.
There you
They
go.
have to understand your spiritual construct.
There you go.
Whatever it is, you have to connect with that therapist. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Go to the therapy because healing, to heal, you have to first acknowledge that there's something wrong.
You gotta
And
acknowledge
that's one of the most difficult things for us to do as men. We have our guards up so tight. You know what I'm saying? Our egos so big, our pride so bold that to be able to admit that I have a weakness in any type of way is traumatic in itself. You see what I'm saying? So to say I have a trauma, you got to get through all of that just to acknowledge that it's there. The hardest thing to fix is the thing that don't exist. If
it.
it doesn't exist, how can we work on it?
Can't fix
So
a problem that you don't acknowledge.
exactly. So we have to first acknowledge that we have a problem. And that's where the difficulty is at. And that's what I meant earlier about the difference between me mentoring adults, which I do both, mentoring adults and mentoring youth. When I'm mentoring adults, you know, I got to undo a lot of stuff. You know, it's more you know, going through the trauma. But with the youth, they're looking for the answers.
Yeah.
You know, they want to know the answer. So
I
all you
just
got
think
to
it's
do
a
is
lane on both
organize.
ends. Like you
Oh
said,
yeah, it's
it's
necessary.
it's with the adults, you just got to be a little more patient with them, and but with the youth, you got to feed it. We got to force feed the youth and get on top of them with the quickness on ASAP and focus. Let that be the main focus. Yeah.
Yeah. With the adults, what I do is when I talk to the adults, I have this analogy, snake bite. For our community, we were poison. We were poison
Yeah.
because if we were a healing for our community, we wouldn't have been labeled a gang. We would have been called organizations. But we weren't called an organization. We were called a gang. And we were called a gang because of the poison we injected into our community with our behavior, with
Yeah.
our traumas, with our, you know, with all this stuff that we was doing, right? However, how do you heal a snake bite?
With the
You
with the
need
with
the
the you
same
need the
poison.
anti venom from the
Anti-venom.
snake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the snake. So what the anti-venom is poison
At a
treated.
small dose to get you immune to it.
Yeah,
Builds
poison,
up your immunity.
listen to it. Poison treated. Anybody that has come from that lifestyle who has healed himself has become poison treated.
Yeah.
So if our society is suffering from a snake bite, we are anti-venom. So
Yeah.
that's why I say a healed man, a healed brother is anti-venom
Yeah.
to what our community is suffering.
Yeah.
But you got to have healing in your heart. You see what
Definitely.
I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got to have, you know, enough intelligence to be able to say, hey, something's
See
wrong
now,
and how do I fix it?
see, this is where I see where the therapist could come in and help because a therapist, he just gonna be there not to impose his opinion. He just gonna be neutral and question you and have you question yourself and let
Right.
you really take a look at yourself. And he's gonna dissect what you saying, what you going through. And he not there to be trying to impose himself and what he's there to really let you put a mirror to yourself and help you look at it from a standpoint. Because when you in the middle of something, you be having tunnel vision. You only can see it from the way you see it. But this man is not in that moment that you in, so he could look at it from a different angle and pronounce it to you to where. And then you be like, damn, I didn't even think about it. Like I didn't see it like that the way you just said it to. Just help you
Right.
help you through it a little better. I see the benefit of therapists, man.
Yeah.
And see,
Well,
we have
even
that mind frame where we care what everybody else think. Oh, I'm gonna be. You don't think I'm a punk because I went to a therapist and shit. We care what other people think. Where you could have went into a therapist, this motherfucker could have helped your life, turned your whole life around.
words have energy. You see what I'm
Yep,
saying? Words
yep,
have energy.
definitely.
Doctors have never been good to us. That's why we have a problem with doctors.
Yeah, definitely.
Police
If you
have
have you
never
read
been
that
good
book,
to us.
Medical Apartheid,
Yes.
we like the
Police
freaking
have
guinea
good,
pigs for medical.
always been, ever since they gave us smallpox and blankets. Look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. So,
OBGYN was built off of experimental that they did on our sisters years ago.
man, all of that. So when we talk about therapy, that's doctors. So we already have a stigma to that. So what we need to do is come up with another name. Me, I don't say to the youth, "Oh, I'm a therapist," but I am. I have a
Yeah,
bachelor's degree in behavior science.
yeah,
I got papers to go with my experience. So I
right,
got lived experience and I got the paperwork to go with it.
right,
But when I'm with the youth, I don't tell them none of that.
right.
None of that. What I identify them as, I tell them I am the raven on the bridge. And they
Yeah,
be like, what? Raven on the bridge? I said, yeah, you have to get from here to there. It's my job to help you see your way from here to there. But I can't walk it for you. I'm just a raven on the bridge.
right.
You have to walk it. Like uh Stone was talking about earlier. Um they no, it was actually you. You were saying that the therapist helps you see things different,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
The therapist is not supposed to see it no way.
right,
It's for you to see. He's trying to
right.
get you to change the way. Dr. Wayne Myers said, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. That's the true statement.
Yeah,
It's up here.
yeah.
How we think is how we see the world. They
Man,
got
as you think,
cultures.
as you are. If you
Yes,
say
as
I
men
can't,
thinking,
if you in your mind saying I can't do this, you are not gonna do it.
exactly. The man who says I can't do this and the man who says I can do this are both correct.
But the man who says I'm gonna try to do this, the man who says I'm gonna do this, the man who says I'm gonna do this is gonna do it. But the man who says I'm gonna try to do this, it's a possibility he gonna fail because he said I'm gonna try to do it.
Fine,
But
yeah.
you gotta do this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. See, it's like you said, it's
Right.
the power of words.
I
It's the
say that.
power word.
I say
So
that. I
get
say
out of
that
the
to my
therapy.
kids and my football, basketball teams all the time. Don't try
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it.
Do it. Do it.
Hey, hey,
Because me,
fellas, I gotta tap
mhm.
out, man. My phone is about to die. I'm at
Hey, we
4%
Man.
appreciate you.
on
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
iPhone. This mug's finna die.
I usually
But
only
All
go an
right, brother.
hour. We're an hour and 30 already. So
but
hey, this
yeah,
the first live. You was my first guest, Bird. I appreciate you, man.
for sure.
Eve, you know you always got an open invite, man. So
Man,
you know what
thank
I'm
you. I
saying.
appreciate it.
Just tap in. Hey, Bird, we gotta
Yeah.
we
I'm gonna
gonna get
get with
info.
Bone and I'm gonna get both of
Get
y'all, man,
info.
contact so we could,
Man,
we
all
could
right.
chop it up
Good.
offline because I still, I wanna, chop it up a little further.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
appreciate y'all,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate
All
y'all.
right.
Hey, that's
All
the
right,
first
family. Yeah, hey,
live.
one love, man. I'm gonna holler
That's
at
the
y'all.
first live, Stone and Bone,
That's
baby.
right.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
tell y'all. Don't miss
That's
it.
why I'm glad I'm in the archives. I'm in the number one. You know,
Man,
when you get up to number 1,000, remember number one.
man, we'll come back to number one and here we are,
Hey,
baby.
you
Right.
gonna have a few more numbers before we hit 1,000. Don't even trip. Hey, I'll holler
Yes,
at
sir.
y'all
All right,
All
y'all.
right.
for sure.
Peace.
Peace out.